I'm from quite far away as well, so.
Awesome. Upper Michigan?
It's like New England, but older.
Right.
So I've got some new shit,
New shit!
which is a work in progress, and then I've got some pros.
Awesome.
Heaven sent messengers hell-bent on selling prejudice take offense to un-American sexual preferences and physical differences. Fixing shit that isn't damaged, they manage to damage it more than it was damaged before, like the track that the damn damsel is clamped to. In distress, awaiting the second best rescue, suffocating, and I hope she can untie her own ropes because I'm tied up too much to get tied down. Around here, heroes are thin on the ground, hibernating the winter chill and swallowing bitter pills for fleeting heartbeats of visceral thrills, unkillable skills, shacked up in rickety steel, tanked up on the drops that the dead poet spilled. Sharpen your tongue, son, it's the weapon you wield, just sword and it shields you from danger. Adventure is only as far as the next stranger. Wager the chest at the rate. Wages of sin come in. Old age is nothing to a young king. And there'll be another verse eventually. But. Okay, so this one is more prosaic because it doesn't rhyme. We were under curfew. There weren't really any students of politics anymore except for the politics allowed by the party, but even if there had been, they wouldn't have known exactly why. Regardless of the reason, or the lack of reason, we were under curfew. If you were out after dark, you were shot on sight, so you kept your head down and you did your job, and when the sun set, you stayed indoors. At least the old folk did, those who had had the fight beaten out of them. We snuck out after dark and smoked. Weed, cigarettes, fucking tea, whatever we could get our hands on. Getting high wasn't the point was living, and I'm not talking about staying alive, I'm talking about actually living. I don't know where half the shit came from. Friends of friends mostly, risking death just to bring in something dry that would roll up nice. They were probably just trying to feel alive too in their own way. We got pretty good at it, sneaking around, finding places they wouldn't think to look. We got pretty good at running away too. Half the time escaping amidst a storm of bullets was kind of the point. Feeling alive, yeah? We were a bunch of harmless kids. It wasn't worth their time to catch us, at least that's what we thought, until... She was pretty. I feel bad saying it, partly because singling her out for that runs counter to everything she stood for, and partly because she was so much more, but my God was she pretty. And I loved her, I guess. When a dying man uses his last moments to write about a dead girl, I don't know what else you can call it. We aren't gonna win. Nobody here is ready to admit it, but we all know it. Oh, some of us might survive, grow up to be the old folks with all the fight beaten out of them, surviving until the Reaper comes, but none of us will live after today. Not really. They have guns. They have tanks and helicopters and newspapers and economics and the full self-assured confidence that they are in the right. All we have is petrol and fire and glass, youth and defiance and the memory of a dead girl. But we aren't ready to give that up. Not yet.
Yeah, man. Give it up.